This is my randomology, and today we're going to find out if found footage can still be scary. So, going off of the debacle that was super deep in the last video, which for me was last night that I'm recording this. I don't know. I was left feeling just empty with Super Deep. I was very disappointed. But now we're gonna watch NOROI. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure where the accent is on the word. NOROI, the curse. So if I'm mispronouncing it, I apologize. It's the best I can figure. But I've been wanting to watch this movie for a very long time. It kept coming up on lists of Asian horror movies that one has to watch, and there are some horror movies from Asia that I think are absolutely fantastic. Two of my favorite horror movies, actually, Kaido and Shudder, are Asian horror movies. Shudder especially is, I think, a movie that managed to do several twists and it didn't feel gratuitous, and Kaido is just a depressing and also very creepy film. I'm not going to spoil it too much if you haven't seen it, but I may react to those at some point in the future. This one, though, I haven't seen before. Now, as I understand it, it is a found footage movie. I'm not a huge fan of found footage. I think it got played out pretty well several years back. But this movie kept coming up recommended for something that has to be seen. Apparently, it's well done. So I'm curious to see if that is the case. I know pretty much nothing else about it. So if you like what you're watching, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know when videos are up. Go ahead and sign up for Patreon. The more patrons I get on there, the more I'm able to do with this channel, get some better gear. Definitely a new camera. That's the next thing on the list. I already got a new computer that's able to run this stuff way better than the other stuff I had before. So without further ado, let's check out NOROI. The names of persons and organizations in this movie have been partially changed. Okay, so it's one of those based on true events. True events. So it's from 2005. I could have sworn that it was a much newer movie. I would have pegged it for at least like 2012 or 2013. I had not heard of this when it came out.
ここに封印された一本の作品がある。
Okay. I'll buy it. There's typos in the subtitles that the editor in me is going to go crazy looking at.
4月12日深夜。
Oh, okay. Let me guess. He was never found?
焼け跡から妻、
Oh, okay.
恵子の焼死体が見つかった。そして小林は
Oh, okay. I don't know Japanese, but I'm going to guess that NOROI translates as the curse. Oh, the magic of VHS. There's something already charmingly retro about this movie that I'm loving. That I'm not loving. What is that? Oh, it's a mask. You go poking for ghosts and they're going to come for you. It's also pre-YouTube, actually. This is the year right before YouTube. You really want your kid while you're talking about this? Oh, that's not good. Even this early in the movie, I'm already kind of on edge because Asian horror tends to be a lot more brazen than American horror. Sounds like he said, "Como entras ahí," which in Spanish means, "How do you get in there?" Oh, she's not playing with a full deck, is she? Nope. 50-50 chance she wasn't even talking to him, but something else. Well, what do you expect when you like knock on somebody's door and you got a camera in their face? Oh, little boy. Or was it? Ooh, those monitors. Or a baby. Could be a baby. You might want to maybe lead with that. 5 little babies haunting the house. I didn't think of where that was going to go. Hey, you got to check. Junko Ishii. Okay. Is that a bird? Birds. Just dead? Okay. Why would you be bringing the kid to this? The kid's gonna need like 12 years of therapy. Oh, my. Okay. What? Okay. Hell of a way to... That is some to the lighthouse crap right there. Just like, oh yeah, they died 5 days later. Okay, this was like, what, 2 years? 2 years before. Let me guess, one of them's going to draw something that's relevant to what happened 2 years later. I mean, you think you're under pressure when you're taking something like the SATs or the LSATs or something like that? Try doing this on like national television. Prove you got psychic powers. Yeah, I'm going to say none of them got it except for like one. Oh. This is really low resolution. I know when I upload this stuff on YouTube, sometimes the video is very low quality, especially the stuff that I record. But what you're seeing, it looks like it's almost like 480. That's horrifying. But yeah, no, there's something very charming about the resolution on this. What's not charming is the face of the demonic ET that it apparently... Yeah. Okay, so she didn't like make it appear, she like teleported it. Animal hair? Alright, okay. Okay, this is the second time that we talk about babies, so babies. Oh, so Japan has these guys too, like going out and hunting ghosts. Okay. Oh, that's just a tag on your shirt. I'm waiting for like the Ghost Adventures like moment where they start taunting the ghosts. I am curious how all these things are starting to be tied together. Like this is very intriguing how these things seem to be disconnected, but there's already some things linking them, like the idea of babies. Well, don't answer it. Just don't. Okay. Ooh. Okay, for most people, just the tinfoil hat is enough. This man decided to go for the full ensemble. And I can respect that. You know, here's a man who has just thrown himself wholeheartedly into whatever this is. Did we not do a background check on this guy? Wait, was that before the thing with the house, like the pigeons? Okay. Okay, the right side of the video. What are we looking for? Okay. Oh. Strangely how? She's literally a psychic, so... These Japanese variety shows have a lot in common with like Mexican variety shows, Sábado Gigante, that sort of thing. So, you know, from Mexico to, you know, my brothers and sisters over in Japan, we got something in common. Okay, it's Captain Tinfoil. Alright, so this guy's seeing stuff that may or may not be there. I mean...
Sometimes you see things that are real, and other times it's like crazy, crazy, crazy in your face all the time.
How do they pick her to do this interview? Wouldn't you want somebody that actually has some kind of experience in this sort of thing? Oh. Oh, okay. The stories starting to come together. Liking this. This movie's about the same length as Super Deep. We're about a quarter of the way in at this point, and I am already more invested in this than I ever was in that one. I haven't seen any, but I have this weird feeling that the whole place smells like cat piss. Yeah, I get the feeling this guy knows a lot of stuff that he probably doesn't want to know. So this guy's going from like kooky weird to... Oh wait, is that... Oh, what's the thing where you like do unconscious writing? Like you... Oh my god, there's a term for it where you write or you draw something without actually being aware of what you're drawing until you finish. Kagutaba? What? What was that? I had not blinked in about a minute. Okay, that was more intense than I thought it was going to be. What in the hell? Yeah, those look like the faces or masks or whatever. Oh, do you have to stretch the audio like that? That's just wrong. Oh, that is a deeply uncomfortable sound. Is that my headphones or? Okay, that's there. There's a very urban fantasy feel to this thing. Like there's some mystical stuff going on, but it's very much grounded with things like television and pop culture, actresses. Obviously, the found footage aspect of it. The fact that there are, everything from like possibly ghosts to ectoplasmic worms. Like there's something very modern about it. Modern urban fantasy. Because of course there is. Paul is dead. Ooh la la la. Paul is dead. Ooh la la. Just the way everything's weaving together slowly as the movie progresses is so good. I love it. This is really good storytelling. And this is using the found footage aspect. The found footage aspect to weave these stories together. Like it's not just found footage. It's like, well, I mean, it is found footage, but I can't explain it right now. I'm trying to talk while I'm trying to pay attention to this. I'll talk about it later. Weird as it sounds, as much as I love having the internet to just do research just at a moment's notice, I kind of miss, back in my undergrad days, sitting over a bunch of books, making phone calls, talking to people like that. It's Shimokage. Oh, one of those. Okay. Interesting. So it's not a demon, but it's just something that would have been easy for them to identify. 200 years old. Kagutama method. That sounds like a diet. I'm wondering how this all ties in with the missing girl and the babies crying and the weird lady and the boy. They're starting to intertwine a lot of things. So, yeah. So when you say that wasn't recorded, what you mean is it wasn't recorded on paper, but you have a film reel of it. Demon Shrine. Jeez. That totally looks like the Elder Sign. It's probably not. I can't read this, but that looked like an Elder Sign. Oh. That demon fugly. There's a very unique look for that mask, just like the one horn, blood splatter. I'm assuming it's blood. What's this? A woman playing Kagutaba. I will say this, for being such a simple design, that mask is... It's haunting. It's the fact that it's almost a face. It's right there in the uncanny valley. There's a tension in this movie too. Like I'm watching this and I want to keep going, but at the same time I'm like, I could and should turn this off. It's like I don't feel ill like I did when I watched Darley. What the hell? Nope. Turn around, walk away, drive away, leave the country. Nope. Nuh-uh. Those look like eyes. You think? I'm pretty sure it's a translation thing, but that's not exactly the most subtle way. Like, I'm wondering if she's ever been, you know, she's always been mentally disturbed. She acted strangely after the demon ritual? Really? I am wondering how much this job actually pays that he's able to apparently do this full time and just travel all over Japan. Ooh, this music. This sounds like it's from The Thing. What? Don't tell me that those were the screaming things that they heard in the beginning. Aborted embryos. This man's wife has got to be extremely understanding of just the travel and, hey, here's a young actress. You want to just take care of her for a couple days? God, these are just like low-res images. I know for people who are used to like high resolution, like 720, 1080, all that stuff, this looks really janky, but at the same time, like, this was the norm for a very long time. And I'm getting hit with a lot of nostalgia seeing that. I remember the first time I saw high-res video, like just a 720 image, it looked unreal. Okay, what does this one have to do with... oh my god, no, that's... yeah. Oh. Yeah, I totally forgot about Ghana for like 20 minutes right now. That's adorable. If you're staying with somebody, it's my firm belief the absolute least you can do is cook one meal. Like, if they're inviting you into their home and they're giving you access to everything, minimum cook one meal. It's a great way to bond too. Just, you know. I am now deeply uncomfortable. Pigeons. Pigeons. We got pigeons.
Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm!
Yeah, the guy with the aluminum foil hat, he called it. What? What is it? Pigeons. Yeah. This movie's creating an atmosphere of just unnerving tension and all these things being connected. It had... Oh, it twitched. Like, everything being connected like this, it gives a feeling of just paranoia that I was not expecting. Like, it's being really well done, and it's using the found footage and like the amateur video and all this stuff to it. That one of the best ways that I've seen it done. Like, it's using the format to really tell the story. Seriously, this job must pay very well because he's got a nice looking home. Looks like he's the sole breadwinner, and this woman, bless her, she's a saint. She is incredibly understanding of all this stuff going on. Hori, that's the guy's name, Hori. again, I'm most likely mispronouncing a lot of these Japanese names and words. I'm trying my best. I really am. I know Spanish and I know English. I'm just going by what I'm hearing, and I know I'm most likely mispronouncing 99% of what I'm saying, and I apologize if you are a native Japanese speaker, or even if you just know Japanese. I apologize, but I am trying. This guy's got to be like super sensitive. Like his third eye is probably like wide open, like Eye of Sauron open. I am so tense watching this. You know, I'm making a point to never go any place that has the phrase demon rituals attached to it. It's just one of these crazy life rules that I have. You know, Mr. Hori sees a lot, knows a lot, has called a bunch of this stuff, but the man feels like he's kind of a liability. I feel so like sorry for him for having to go through all this stuff. That is totally the soundtrack from The Thing. I have watched that movie so many times. That is the soundtrack to The Thing. This movie is using the found footage format to really tell a story. Like I am in awe of how immersive this is, because usually the found footage thing, there's a reason it played out. Like it kind of became, it kind of became a cliche. But this is from what, 2005. It's using it so well. No, you're not. I wouldn't be okay either. You know, even if you're not psychic and, you know, sensitive to this kind of things, I wouldn't be okay.
Three weeks later.
There is no Dana, only Zool. Are you? Ah, crap. What do they do? Kana? Where's she? I feel really bad that I forgot about Kana as a character for like the last half hour or so. There's just so many other things going on. Okay, we're gonna Blair Witch the last third of this movie. Okay. Nope. No. Pull the car over.
Nope.
Okay, everything's just kind of colliding at once, and it is incredible. Like it's a real test of skill to juggle 2 or 3 storylines and have them kind of mesh at the end. But there's like a dozen different things going on right now that are they're paying off for things that happened almost an hour and a half ago in the movie.
Exorcism. Are you crazy? I saw that movie. Even the priest died.
Shut up. You have a job to do. Okay, I'll bring you out more often. Jeez. Oh god, there's like a Live Leaks vibe that I'm getting off of this. Live Leaks? Is that the name of that website? Not now. Yeah, we're totally Blair Witching this last part, which I'm okay with. I think the movie has earned the right to do this. Like, this movie's pulled me in. Almost anything that happens up until this point, there's the shrine. I'm on board. Like, I am hook, line, and sinker into this movie. I am so invested in finding this little girl. That is not what I meant, and you know it. Goddamn surround on these headphones. Jeez. Where's the picture? What? Yeah, she can hear you. The question is that actually her? And the curtain moves open and we get a scare. No? Okay. Yes? No. Yes? No. Shut up. This place looks like it's from Hoarders. Jeez. Yeah, this is the first time that the movie really uses like that, like shaky cam kind of thing. It's used it a little bit in some of the other bits, but I think it's earned it at this point. Why? 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 Okay, well, props to this movie for proving that it's not just dumb white people that do this in horror movies. Oh. Oh my god. Don't judge me. What? What?
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
Wait, so she died? She died. Okay, how is all of this gonna go pear-shaped? It's a thing. That is going in my top 5 things I never want to see again. All right, so that was Noroi, The Curse.
呪いが完成した2日後
I forgot about this.
テープが入れられたままであった
I am already dreading this. Doesn't matter what's in there, it's gonna be worse than what I'm thinking. This is like a King in Yellow kind of thing. Put the camera down, God! Put the camera down! Tim, what? No. Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Well, this is horrifying. Good God. Yeah. And it just ends there? Okay, let's talk about it. What in the ever-loving hell was that? That, oh my God. That is probably the most tense I've been in a movie in a long time. Months at least. That movie managed to interweave a bunch of different storylines and tell a horrific story through what was basically just a bunch of just info dumps, just interviews with a bunch of different people, but it felt so organic, and it just combining it with the news footage and the game show footage and all these different things, it made it 10 times more real than it would have been otherwise. And just leaving so many things open, like what exactly happened at the end? Was that actually the demon? Everything going on with Kana, I'm still just tripping out on everything that happened up until that point. The last third, the last 15 minutes of that movie. this is making up for Super Deep. This was incredible. This was a movie that used what I had dismissed as just kind of a dead genre, a dead storytelling medium, and it used it to its full potential. This was stressful. This was uncomfortable. This was... There's a voyeuristic aspect to this movie, which kind of comes along with the territory, but it handled it and it used it so well. I am disturbed by what I just saw. I'm putting this on my list of top 10 horror movies. I don't know what the other 10 are. I know for a fact Halloween and The Thing are on that list. Shudder, definitely. Maybe Kaido. But I'm putting this up on there. This was incredible. Like it was slow. It had a lot of buildup, but it guided me through that buildup and it kind of pulled me along with it. And I am happy that I went along for the ride. So thank you very much for watching. If you like what you just saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, that notification bell, sign up for Patreon. That's the important one. The more people sign up for Patreon, the more I can do with this. Halloween, we're going to be doing a live stream, some horror shorts. You get to join in as it happens. But until then, thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next one.